Many people use affirmations completely wrong. There are actually good affirmations and bad affirmations. But what are bad affirmations? Bad affirmations are affirmations that will not get you to your goal, obviously. And right now in this video, we're talking about a specific person. So there is a definitely wrong way to manifest your specific person to reach out. And a very bad affirmation would be, well, he misses me, he's thinking about me constantly. Yes, you may with that manifest that your person is actually missing you, but that does not imply that he or she is actually reaching out. You manifest the missing. It is maybe your ego mind thinking, well, if they miss me, then they will call. Not the case always. Some people, especially if something happened between the two of you, they don't know if it's safe to reach out because you may be mad at them, or maybe it's been a long time and they're shy and they don't know what to say. Missing you does not imply reaching out. Also, obsession. Do you really want someone to be obsessed with you? That can be rather toxic, right? I mean, do you want a stalker or a lover? You see, we in our minds, we think that, well, if I affirm one thing, for example, my person missing me, it will lead to you being together. But that is not it. Affirming they are missing me, that is, well, one manifestation that will then be done. You know, universe like, okay, they miss you. Got it. They may be missing you for years now. Does that mean progress? No. Or another one is, if you are just manifesting, they're always calling me. Because in your mind, you think, well, if they're calling me, then we get together. Especially if there has been like a no contact situation. Well, then you manifest a call, and then that manifestation is closed. It's done, right? It's done, and then maybe they withdraw again. Because you did not manifest a happy relationship, you manifested a call. Is that what you want? Do you want to manifest a call, an apology, reaching out, or relationship? If you want to manifest relationship, then that is where your focus should be, and that's really a two-way step, right? You first of all can absolutely affirm, script, visualize, inner conversations, manifest with whatever technique you prefer, and have a whole playlist with techniques. You can check those out. You can manifest them reaching out, but that does not imply relationship. If you want to manifest relationship, then that is what you'll do. You imagine you already being together. But also, we want to take a look at, why did I manifest a situation where my person is not reaching out? Why are they not in my life? Why did I not manifest a person who is open and loving and kind in the first place? And that has to do with self-concept. Self-concept is not the same as self-love, even though self-love is an amazing thing. And also important, because how is someone supposed to mirror you that you are worthy of being loved when you don't even do it yourself? If you put yourself last, always, if you put your needs behind the needs of other people, well, that is what you will get mirrored, and everybody is putting yourself last as well. So we don't want, of course, to become selfish, but we want to step into self-love, because then that love can get mirrored back to you. If you learn to respect yourself, your surroundings will respect you. Of course, in the beginning, when you suddenly change, there may be a little bit friction, of course, because it's also a little test. Are you staying in your new self, respecting yourself, or are you falling back into old patterns? But once you have overcome that friction phase, well, then it can be smooth sailing, unless, of course, you don't change your assumptions about the other person. If you still think about how rude they are, then that's a manifestation. You know, your manifestations, your affirmations are not just you sitting down and repeating something, because you've been manifesting your entire life even before you knew about manifesting, because it's your inner world, your inner dialogue that is manifesting basically. So we have to also watch out, what is my inner dialogue? If I see them as rude, as not reaching out, that is what's going to happen and continue to happen. But let's go back to the topic of self-concept. Self-concept, yeah, includes self-love. Are you the person who is worthy of love in your opinion? And not just in your mind that, of course, I deserve love. Are you actually treating yourself that way and take care of your needs and have your boundaries set or not? If you don't have set boundaries, you will manifest people overstepping them. But self-concept really is, who are you? Your identity related to your desire. So let's say you have this person not reaching out, then who am I? I am the person where people I love don't reach out. Because yeah, that already happened with my father when I was a child. When my parents got divorced, it was with that guy and then the other guy. And guys, or of course girls, don't reach out to me. I'm the person where people don't reach out. So if that is your self-concept, and of course that is nothing you maybe constantly think or consciously think, but it is still in your subconscious mind. So we want to also dig out that root by, for example, doing the revision and revising. I am the person where everybody's always reaching out. And you see, that has nothing to do with the other person. Even if you manifest they're always reaching out, but you have a bigger self-concept of people don't reach out to me, that is going to win, because that's the stronger assumption. Affirming wrong also would be if your entirely focus is on the other person and not on yourself. 80% about your affirmation should be about yourself. People always reach out to me. I am lovable. Everybody always adores me. Everybody always respects me. And then 20%, they respect me. They love me. They want to be with me. And they show it. Because again, a false affirmation would be, not false, but not really working, would be, they want to be with me. Yeah, you manifest them wanting to be with you. Does that mean they have the courage to make it happen? No. You can add, they want to be with me, and it is so easy for them to show it. You know, that would be affirming right. They're so happy that I'm in their life. They always make me feel loved because I'm worthy of love. So next time you affirm your specific person, make sure to include yourself, your self-concept. You know, I'm the one who's always respected, reached out, etc. And manifest what you really want. Because again, as soon as you manifest them reaching out and they have done that, that is done. You know, that manifestation is done. It does not mean that you will get together or that they will reach out again, and then you would have to manifest them reaching out again and again and again, and maybe you manage to manifest them reaching out 100 times, right? Does still not mean that they choose to be with you and that they dare to overcome any fears if they have them. Better thing to do is you see them as open, as available, as wanting to show you, as someone, it's easy for them to show you, to choose you. And that is how you get to your goal. Also, what you can do, of course, is you can go to my other channel, Janine, Nicole Manifest with Music, and look at the playlists. I have playlists with different genres and different topics like love. Create your own playlists with the genres and songs you like. Listen to them daily, because that can also help you to reprogram your mind. And in my experience, even faster than just saying affirmations, because music is so powerful to even evoke emotions, and that can get into your subconscious mind faster. So just robotically affirming, it's not the wrong way to manifest. You can do that. People have success with that if they use the right affirmations. But you can also make it even easier and use music in order to manifest your desires. So I do see you there on my other channel, or in personal coaching if you need more help, in my other content, of course, and in the comments, hopefully. Until then, I do wish you all the best now. Bye-bye.